Hi guys,
Welcome to Paris.
I'm Ash, I'm Indian American,
And I'm Summer, I'm from Germany, and we are happily married.
and you guys have been asking us for a long time now the story behind our love.
Yes, how did we meet? So now we are in Paris, we thought
This is the perfect time to reveal the story. So the story starts in 2018. At this point, I had been living in the US for 12 to 15 years. I had a job there and I was making good money, but in 2018, I felt a calling that I needed something deeper in my life. So I went to India. I had been already practicing yoga since 2012. So in 2018, I went to the place where the yoga came from. And I volunteered here for 3 months. So I was at this ashram volunteering every day. It goes from morning till evening. And one fine day, I had to be at the dining hall at 8:30 in the morning. And it reached there at 8 a.m.
So I had never been to India before in my life, but I signed up for this business seminar and I decided to go to India. So it was my first day in India, my first day in the yoga center, and Ash was also the first person I had a real conversation with. So my business seminar was going to start in like 3 days, but I thought beforehand it's good if I do some volunteering. So, they put me in a certain department. It was the next day. And I am half an hour early because I'm German. We are always early if we can. And the only person that was there, nobody was there, was Ash. So I thought, wow, he's so early. He must be the supervisor. So I went up to him and I was like, hi, are you the supervisor? And then he said, no, I'm not. But I sat down next to him on the stairs and we right away, I don't know why, but we just started talking. We hit it off right away.
Because there was nobody around, we started talking. And we learned that Summer had actually been to the US and I had been to the US as well. So we shared a lot of stories. And one thing that stood out right away for me was that Summer had long hair, like hair until the knees. And that day went well. And at the end of the day of volunteering, Summer did something I did not expect. She asked for my phone number.
Honestly, I really don't know why I asked for your phone number. Like, I don't even remember asking for your phone number. But I think I even said something weirder. I said like...
Yes, yeah, she said, here's my phone number and beware because I'm going to be texting you all the time. Yeah.
I don't know why I said that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just came out of my mouth. I was just like, I need this guy's phone number. I need to, and I have so many things to tell you. And I just like met him half an hour ago.
Yeah.
I don't know. We like.
No, this was at the end of the day. Not.
Oh,
not
was it? That
yeah.
was not in the beginning?
No, this was in the evening.
See, I don't even remember that part anymore.
But it was on the first day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so there were a few things that stood out to me about Ash right away. First of all, he was very helpful. He was so considerate. Like, I was putting plates on the floor and then he came to me and he said without any like agenda in his mind or anything, he was just wanting to help. He said, if you do it like this, you're gonna hurt yourself. You should probably do it like that, like these things. And he was not someone to shy away from work. He was always doing whatever was thrown at him, he would do it. There was he was not like trying to...
I think a lot of volunteers were like that.
No. Yeah, I don't know. But you
especially,
I felt like you were like that. And I don't know. And another thing that stood out to me was like the way you talked. Like, I right away noticed how well spoken Ash was and like the sound of his voice and just the way he sounded was very distinct, and also just the way he spoke English. I liked it very much.
That brings us to the sponsor of today's video,
Cambly.
It's very much within your reach to be a fluent English speaker. But just like how you can't learn swimming or driving by sitting in a class, you can't learn speaking English by just watching a movie or reading a book. It's a practical skill. So you need to find people with whom you can practice that skill on a regular basis.
Cambly is the only platform that offers private and group classes with over 20,000 native English-speaking tutors from UK, US, Canada. Classes are very interactive and tutors will guide and teach you in a friendly and non-judgmental manner. You can choose from various courses and topics like business English, travel, culture that you want to have conversations about. It's the perfect solution if you want to get rid of your fear of speaking confidently in English in meetings or in public.
The best part is that now you can experience Cambly by taking a trial class for just 9 rupees. You can book a 15-minute class with the tutor of your choice. And if you like the class, then you can either opt for Cambly Private, where you have one-on-one one-on-one classes with a tutor, or you can go for group classes where there will be 2 more students just like yourself. So take a trial and get started.
So then I had his phone number, and then I immediately started texting him. Well, I want to say you started texting me. You told me all kinds of things. Like,
No, I didn't start. No, you texted me
yeah,
first.
I texted you first.
So we started texting, and it was going all day long, all night long.
I remember the last thing I did before falling asleep was like looking at your message. And I remember sometimes I would fall asleep. Like I'd be so tired, my phone would fall on my face, but I would not tell you so that you don't stop texting me. But at that point, we were only friends. Like I was only thinking, oh, he's such a good friend, or like you're like a, I don't know, my spirit guide, something like that. You were just like wise and telling me a lot of cool stories. So yeah, I was not thinking that I had a crush on you or anything. You?
I didn't know that was allowed. So that didn't even cross my mind that we would end up in a romantic relationship
Yeah.
or anything like that.
Not at all.
So we were just texting, and I was still volunteering. She was volunteering.
Yeah.
And things were going like that.
Yeah, and then something drastic happened.
I was volunteering for this particular program, so I had to deposit my phone. So I couldn't text Summer anymore.
That's what it was. Oh my God. And I don't even know. I don't think you told me or something. Did you tell me?
I don't remember.
I don't remember
but
either.
for 3 days, we didn't have contact.
For 3 days, he was suddenly gone. And oh my God, it was so hard. But first, I didn't realize that it was hard because he was gone. I just felt like life left me. Like I felt like somebody took the plug out of me.
Yeah, so after the 3rd day, when I got the phone back, I started texting her. Then we met in this open field.
Yeah, oh my God. That was such a crazy moment. So I'm like seeing Ash coming towards me from the distance. And I don't know, it's like he's shining. It's like he's glowing. It's like this light is around him. I'm just like so happy to see him. And my whole heart opened. I just like felt so happy and so full of love, but I still did not realize that I liked him. I was just like,
but you know what happened? She gave me a hug.
Yeah.
She gave me a hug in the open field, and it was prohibited. You're not supposed to do such things in the yoga center.
Yeah, I just ran towards him, and I didn't even think about it being a problem or anything. I just ran to him and like gave him a hug. I was like, "You're back!" And even then, I did not realize I like him.
Yeah, I actually didn't realize it either.
Yeah. So then shortly after that, I actually got a little bit sick in the yoga center, and I remember I went to the doctor there and they gave me an antibiotic. And because I was freaking out, I think they gave me like a strong antibiotic anyways, they gave me this antibiotic and I started taking it the next morning. I took it, I think after breakfast, and I went to my room. I was sharing the room with like 2 other girls, and I had been coughing a lot since breakfast. So I thought like, am I allergic to something? I went to the bathroom and suddenly I couldn't breathe anymore. I started losing consciousness. I just felt very, very bad. So they brought me to the hospital in the yoga center. And it turned out that I actually had an anaphylactic shock, like a very bad allergic reaction to that medicine. And so I looked like, I don't know, a plum. Like I was blown up because this allergy, like my whole body was, how do you say that, inflated. Yeah, I wasn't feeling well.
So they had to take her to the city hospital, the proper big hospital in the city.
Yeah, they wanted to make sure.
She was new in India, so she couldn't go by herself. So they wanted somebody to go with her, and
unfortunately, Ash took out.
Well, she was texting with me, so then I offered to go. So we went to the hospital, and we saw the doctor, and then we came back the same day. And
that was like the first time that we spent like a proper day together.
It wasn't even a whole day. It was like half a day.
Yeah.
We spent half a day together, and we had time to like speak about things in person rather than through text.
Oh, and I remember everything we ate that day. We ate my first parota, and Ash explained to me how to eat parota, how to like dip it into the sauce, and then how to eat it with your hands and stuff. And I don't know, I had felt so bad. I literally had like a panic attack because I thought I was gonna die. But then when I was with Ash, I was so happy. I was like, I'm going to the doctor. I forgot all my sickness and everything. But still, I didn't really know that I liked him. So then I really wanted to have a sari. So I remember one evening I went to Ash and I came up to him and I was like, hey, yeah, I think I want to have a sari and I don't know really how to buy a sari.
So the thing was, I didn't know how to buy a sari either. I've never bought a sari in my entire life.
I thought you were like a sari expert. I thought like every Indian man knows everything about
I don't
sari.
know. I don't even know how to buy clothes for me. How would I know how to buy clothes for women?
Well, now you know. Now you're my
Now I do
stylist.
some-
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I suggested somebody else that I know who's a girl that we can all go together and then she can help Summer with the sari.
Yeah, and I was sad. I was very sad. I was like, you want to go buy sari with me? And he's like, oh yeah, sure. I'll ask this girl to go buy sari with you. And I'm like, yeah, that's a great idea. So in that moment, I like got so jealous. And then I started realizing, oh my God, I'm jealous. And then there was another situation where also Ash talked about a friend of him in like a very sweet and like friendly way. You know, he just like talked so nicely about her. And I sat there, I sat in front of him, I remember that.
And she started crying.
I started crying. Guys, I literally started crying. I remember I was telling you a great story that made me happy. You were telling me a great story about your friend that made you happy, and I started crying. and then he was like, why are you crying? And that's the moment I'm like in my mind, why am I crying? Because I thought he might like that girl, you know, which you didn't.
Not in like any of the romantic ways possible.
Yeah, you didn't, but I didn't know. So it's like, wow, he's talking so nicely about that girl.
Yeah.
Then I was walking home by myself. I'm like, man, something is up with me. He just mentions a girl and I start crying. My whole heart hurted. Everything within me hurted. I was so miserable. But I was looking at it, okay, interesting. I think I love him.
So 1 or 2 days after this, we took the bus to go to the city. And when we were sitting in the bus...
to buy the sari. And we actually ended up not bringing the girl, which made me really happy.
We were going in the bus and Summer started talking to me about things and then she was speaking in a very serious way.
We were sitting, I remember that, in the last row of the bus and the bus was packed. There was literally people nearly sitting on our laps. Like it was a full-on shaky music, loud packaged bus.
Yeah, it was a government bus, so the suspension was really bad.
Yeah.
We were being thrown up and down in the back seat.
Yeah, so bad. Mm-hmm. But then...
So she started speaking in a very serious tone.
Yeah.
And...
I was like, I need
to tell you this because here's the deal. Summer was going to leave the ashram in 1 or 2 days. Mm-hmm. Because she had booked tickets to go somewhere else.
Yes.
So she was going to leave. And
I felt in my mind like I need to tell him this because even if he doesn't like me at all, I cannot live without telling him this.
So she was like, I need to tell you something, and before I leave, I have to tell you no matter what, no matter how you react to this, I need to tell you.
I was also saying, don't laugh, I was like, don't make fun of me.
Don't. I don't know. I'm afraid of how you might react to this.
Yeah. What did you think?
I don't know. I'm like, what's coming? You know, I don't know. Like, did you do something bad? Should I be angry about this? You know, I don't know. So then she suddenly said that how she's been feeling and that she loves me.
I explained it in like very colorful ways, and then in the end, the truth is just, so I love you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was like,
We're like sitting in this bus.
I didn't know what to say.
And we had just met like a couple of days before that. That's like not a long
Yes.
time in between.
No.
Yeah.
This whole thing happened within 1 week, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like 1 week or 10 days. No, 1 week.
1 week.
1 week. Yeah.
This was 1 week.
Yeah.
So then I was like,
You said, do you remember what you said?
I said, I like you.
No, wait. First you said, so what do you want to do about this? I was like, that's not a good answer. That's not a good answer. I started crying again, remember?
No, I don't
No,
know.
I was like, oh, I shouldn't have told you. Oh, like I remember like looking out of the window, like, why did I do this? I'm so stupid. Then you said, what do you want to do about this? And then I was like, well, I don't even know how the other person feels about this yet.
Yeah, so I said, I like you. Like we
No, you just said I like you too. Then you didn't say anything, and then we were
for a
just
long
like,
time.
like, okay, cool.
Yeah, because I didn't know. Like I left my job in the US, I come here, and she's here for like a business seminar. She's going away in 2 days. What are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Like,
And how is this possible? Like after 5
Yeah.
days, like someone's like, hi, by the way, I love you.
right? Okay, bye, take care. I'm leaving to Germany or wherever she was going.
Yeah.
So when we came down from the bus, we started walking, and we were mostly silent, speaking a few words here and there. We went on a long walk, and in this walk,
Suddenly, like
our
hands?
our hands made
like
contact like
touched
this,
like this. Yeah,
Just-
only like this.
just for a second, like this,
Yeah.
and
It was like,
I don't know what happened. I cannot explain it. I cannot put it in words.
Yeah.
Something happened.
Yes.
Something beautiful, something electric, something amazing happened.
yeah.
And then we were like
It was clear.
totally obsessed with each other.
Yeah.
We were like making eye contact everywhere we
Basically,
went.
we were just
We
looking
were
at each
speaking
other
to each
24 hours.
other. We were texting each other if we are not nearby each other.
Yeah.
So then everybody around us started noticing this.
We thought nobody would know.
We were like so secret about this
yeah.
in our minds.
In our minds.
But people could notice it,
Yeah.
and they were like, I don't know what the hell these people are doing. Then they called us in.
Yeah.
They were like, something's going on between you two. Well, they didn't bring us in together. They took us in
Separated.
separately, and they had a talk with us.
Yeah.
And they said, this place is not made for this. If you have even such thoughts, then you cannot be here.
Yeah. They said it in a very polite way to me, in a very direct way to you.
Yes.
Yeah. So
we were like, okay, so we cannot talk, we cannot do any
we
of
cannot
this.
be together. We cannot
Then-
like even text or anything
Yes.
here.
Then we tried to be like as good as possible, but it just was not possible.
Yeah.
Because it
We
felt
just
like we wanted
to be together.
Yes, we wanted to be together. We wanted to be hanging out. We wanted to be
Yeah.
near to each other. We wanted
Yeah.
to be talking to each other.
Yeah.
And every time we would do that, we would get in trouble again.
Yes.
They called us in 3 times.
Yeah.
So then after
Anyways,
that,
for me, my time was over.
yes.
And then we decided
Then
to
we
go
decided, okay,
venture the world.
This place is not made for this. Let's go outside. In 2020, we decided to get married, and we got married in the US. We thought that was all good.
Yeah.
But my parents did not think so.
Yeah.
My dad was like, you cannot do that.
you have to
need
have a proper wedding.
Yes, you need to invite our family. We need to give them food. They need to give their blessings to you. Only
Yes.
then it's a wedding. And finally, this happened in 2023.
And that's
This
probably
year.
what you saw. If you haven't seen our wedding video,
Yes.
we'll link it up here, up there, or down there.
Yes, and my father was very happy.
Oh my God, his happiest day, I feel like.
Now we are with Summer's family in Germany, and we're going to see some more of Europe,
And some more of my family.
and then go back to the US.
Yes.